type 6, sales mix and products mix. Or okay. So what's the highlight of the question? Let's check. You have two informations, of two products, product X and Y per unit. Obviously, informations will be given per unit only. So, direct material. So this is my variable cost. Direct wages, variable cost. Variable overheads is my variable cost. So I have three variable cost with me. Okay. Next, selling price भी दिया हुआ है, good. Fixed overheads भी दिया हुआ है, मतलब fixed cost. And they are telling you that you have these options with you from the following alternatives, which sales mix will bring higher profits. Obviously, even if they don't tell us, earlier the sums that we have done, we have always considered जिसका सबसे ज़्यादा profit है, that option is the best option in the sales mix. Okay, so these are the options available. First, 250 units of X, 150 units of Y. फिर उसका उल्टा 150 units of X and 250 units of Y. 400 units of X only, 400 units of Y only, 200 units of X and 200 units of Y. So these are the possible sales mix that they expect you to calculate. Okay, is the question clear? Just acknowledge it in the chat box. Question is clear? Okay. Okay, so let us start with working note number 1. We have to calculate variable cost. Calculation of variable cost. Okay, product X, product Y. So I have direct material, I have direct wages, and I have variable overheads. Okay, 80, 100, 40, 50. 80, 100. Variable cost per unit. Don't forget this. 40 and 50, 30 and 50. Okay, so total is total variable cost. 80 and 40 is 120, 120 and 30 is 150. 100 plus 50 is 150, plus 50 is 200. Okay. Then what do I need? I need contribution per unit, right, to be calculated. So let us do that. Contribution per unit. Next. That is, you're going to make your marginal cost sheet, but only up to contribution per unit. Okay. Marginal cost sheet. Start with sales less variable cost is equal to contribution okay. How much is my sales? 200 and 275. 200 and 275. Variable cost we just calculated 150 and 200. So my contribution is how much? 50 and 75. Okay, make a note of all this. Is it clear up to here? Now make your marginal cost sheet with how many options are there? 5, right? So it's going to be a lengthy one. Yeah, 5 options. Particulars, option, right. Option 1, option 2, option 3, option 4 and 5. Let's write a marginal cost sheet. Particulars. What is the first option? 250 units of X and Y. Okay, X 250, Y is also 250. Next, 150 and 250. X 150, Y 250. Next, this is 150. Next, 400. X is 400. That means Y is 0. Then Y is 400. That means X is 0. These are quantities, huh? And 200 and X 200, Y also 200. Okay, start. Sales. Let us calculate sales. कितना है sales? 200 and 275. ठीक है. So 250 quantity multiplied with 200 plus 150 quantity multiplied with 275. Next, 150 into 200 plus 250 into 275. Next, 400 into 200 quantity multiplied with rate, okay, plus 0 into 275. Okay, simple logic you have to use, quantity multiplied with rate. Next, 0 into 200 plus 400 into 275. Next, 200 into 200 plus 200 into 275. Okay, so just write this and keep less variable cost. Now calculate your variable cost. So variable cost is how much? अभी हमने calculate किया 150 and 200. ठीक है? So 250 is the quantity multiplied with 150 rate plus 150 is the quantity multiplied with 200 is the rate. Okay, quantity multiplied with rate. Next, 150 into 150 plus 250 into 200. Next, 400 into 150 plus 0 into 200. Next, 0 into 150 plus 400 into 200. Next, 200 into 150 plus 200 into 200. Okay, quantity, respective quantities multiplied with their respective rates. Okay, so this will give me contribution. Okay. Contribution को individually calculate करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. We will get it from the formula only. Okay. Next, less fixed cost is equal to profit. Okay, now solve it. Two 50 into 200 is 50,000. Then 150 into 275, 41,000. Add the totals. So I'll get 91 250. 91 250. Next, 30,000. 98 750. Next, 400 into 200, and the next one is 0. 0 into 275 is 0. So my answer is only 80,000. Please cross check and don't blindly copy. Next is 400 into 275, 1 lakh 10. And last one is, okay, 200 into 200 is 40, is 4 lakhs. 200 into 200, no, it will be 40,000. Yeah, 40,000, and 200 into 275, 55,000. It's 95,000. 95,000. Please verify. Next, 250 into 150, 37,500. 150 into 200. 30,000. 67,500. Next, 150 into 150, 22,500. 72,500. Next, 400 into 150. Next, 400 into 200. Next, 70,000. Okay, calculate the contribution. 25,000. Next, 1,10,000. 1,10,000 minus 80. 30. Then 80 minus 60, 20. Then 98,750 minus 72,500 is 26,250. And next, 91,250 minus 67,500, 23,750. ठीक है. Next is fixed cost कितना है? 20,000 is my fixed cost. So subtract 20,000 from each option. Okay. And 0 less. So now let's see whether it is profit or loss. 23,750 minus 20,000. So 3,750. Next is 6,250. Next is 0. So at this alternative, it is break even. Break even at this sales mix. No profit, no loss. Either it is 10,000 and here it is 5,000. Only 5,000. And 0 plus. Okay. So out of the 5, which option should be selected? Just acknowledge it in the chat box. Out of this option, which sales mix should be accepted? Yeah, just acknowledge it in the chat box. Which sales mix is accepted out of the five options? Yeah, which has the highest profit? So who has the highest profit? This one. Correct? Yeah. सबसे हाई यही है. Yeah, Ashok, thanks. Right answer. Okay, 10,000. So नीचे एक comment लिखो या suggestion जिसको आप बोल सकते हो. So I will from the above statement. The fourth option has the highest profitability. Okay, therefore, the company should produce. What is the fourth option? 0 and 400. Should produce 400 units of product by only. Okay. Is the question clear? समझ में आया? Yeah, just acknowledge it in the chat box. Okay, so now let us move on to the next one.